we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians, never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Cold plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a D. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. The same, I just found different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today it's week 3 and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
And when you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down, Falcons.
Looking to throw, Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now looking to throw, Penix. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
drill, 52. Here we go, set. 45, watch out now, 50 Fury. Ready?
A run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And heavy tackle at about the 35. This defense for the Falcons, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
22 needle. Down, set.
A give running right, it's Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Close, 10, claws red, ready. Rail, 36, mega. Ready.
Young to throw it. That is caught. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Young, he's going to change it up.
47-yard line.
Stretch, red, 38.
They'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. The Panthers are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Let's go. 52 blue. Spike.
Now they'll change things up.
Green jack. Set.
Now here's Young. Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 22. Strike. Check. Strike. Hunt.
They'll try and run here with Brooks. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
That's good.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Striker. 3-3.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, go Fury. Ready. Ready.
Once again, it's Brooks. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. You talk about this Falcon defense. Now they're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man. And are you going to win that battle? You're going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up and put him on the ground. Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
Ready, set.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third.
Ready. Blue, 32. 22 Needle. Ready.
Young to throw it. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 49 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Red, 38.
Young here, you can see, changing the play. On third down, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. This will wind up a loss on the play. And it'll be fourth down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Cameron Johnston.
On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Here's Penix. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll throw with Penix. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 2nd down at the 20-yard line.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. To the air, Penix. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Darnell Mooney, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. I could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now Young. Open man, it's Ted McMillan. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. Ted McMillan with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. touchdown. Out is Prater to kick. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man London right side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Penix working out of the gun here. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Penix to the air once more. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll look to throw again. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Penix taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons add 6 to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
At their own 6-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now Young going to move him around. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Fights forward at the 20. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set, shot.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Ultra, go ultra.
Young quickly to the flat. 2 yards on the pickup there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Black, 90 set.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. He will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. An audible here to get a new look. Young to throw on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready. Yellow. 10 black. Smash. Smash. Ready.
A give up the middle. Hubbard. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
52. Blue. Strike. White. White. Ready.
Off the play fake. Young. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
10 cycles.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Green Jack. Come on, set. Hut.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 35.
Let's just call it, as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Hey, check Mega. Hut, hut.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Now Prater to add the PAT. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead down from 21-14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Throw left side. There's London. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard.
Looking to throw, Penix. This one into the hands of Pitts. They'll hit the out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. The quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And looking to throw, Penix. This will be caught by Mooney. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a 4th.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down. Now Penix. Got a man, it's London. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and now he winds up incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Left side, the tight end Pitts. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Panthers 14. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following a touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Young here, you can see changing the play.
Ready?
Draw play, ETN. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Panthers first down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
Now an audible here into something else. Young to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Yellow, line, come on, set. 50, green.
They'll try the left side with ETN. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Check white, blue, 32. Ready?
Now again, it's Hubbard going left. And a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. They'll throw with Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
It's a gain of 10. And the Falcons first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. The fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
To the air, Penix. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. Back to throw again. That one deep for London. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a third down and 3.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
To throw again is Penix. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions from that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
Over the middle, caught by London. On the 22 now, here's second and 3.
Brings up second down at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Throws right back to London, complete again. He's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. First and 10.
And the Falcons first down.
Penix working out of the gun here. Mr. Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Falcons are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. Koo now for the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
That's the score. Falcons 42. Panthers 14.
touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Light blue, black shot. Steel, black, blaster, stick. Ready.
Now here's Young. Got a man, that's Leggett. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now Young going to move him around.
43. Hut.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
It sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Black 40. Ready?
Young going to give to Brooks. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Brooks, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Falcons first down.
They'll look to throw here. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line.
13 yards. First down, Falcons.
Throwing again, Penix. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
So that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll look to throw again. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Penix to the air once more. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Got London on a slant. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Falcons, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL.